the like fatigue on my soul.
Yeah, I do.
It
I'm
doesn't
feeding off
feel
it.
like, yeah. Whenever I try looking for details about N64 magazine, it's like, oh,
This is crashing.
oh my god. So when I go looking for this stuff, it's all like random, like obscure articles and stuff, right? And I found an article.
Oh, here's some bones for you, Shan. So off stream I went and upgraded Flurry. Because I forgot to do that on stream last time. Oh yeah, we gotta get you out of here, Vivian. Because if you attack those fire guys with fire, something very bad will happen. Interesting music here. So Beth?
Yeah.
How do you like this section of the game?
I think it's pretty cool.
I see.
I think it's pretty nice. I like this part. I think it's an interesting theme for a final area.
It kind of fits in with the Halloween streams. It's got Bowser music playing. I guess it's not Bowser music, it's just the underground theme, but with guitars. Which just makes me think of Bowser, I guess.
That's interesting. You'd think the castle theme would do that.
I thought it was the castle theme. But it's actually just the underground theme with, like, electric guitar. Check the walls and doors for anything unusual.
Oh hey, I just read a really interesting
I haven't seen
interview
anything
with,
unusual.
I've fallen down the rabbit hole a little bit. I apologize. I'm back to now being a stream personality. Sorry. I was reading in like an entire article from one of the members of staff from like N64/NGC/Ngamer magazine. It was interesting. Interesting stuff in there. Fucker has one edgy sense of humor though, which doesn't really surprise me given the era of magazines they come from.
I'm completely stumped. It's like, look for something unusual. There's nothing unusual. What are they talking about? Look for something unusual with the walls and doors. There's nothing.
I think
everything's normal. Other than the fact that it like spits you out over nothing.
I'm trying to remember what. Like, for the record, if I remember, I'm not telling you. But I'm trying to remember what the secret to this room was. I have to tell you.
Yeah, you have to tell me.
No, I have to
That's
tell
your
you.
job
I have
on
to
the
tell you
stream.
what you need is. We gotta tell you everything.
Let's check the walls and doors for anything unusual. There's nothing unusual, Goombella. There's nothing here.
So what happens if you go into the doors on the right?
Huh?
What happens if you go into the doors on the right?
You fall.
Wait,
If you go
what's
through
that mean?
you end up back in this room and you fall down. And if you go through the one on the bottom, then you end up in the same room you were just in.
Okay.
Both the top ones, you end up in that room, but just falling. And if you go in this door, you just loop back around.
Try going for that door twice.
Nothing. Same thing.
Try going through a third time.
Phil says you're sleepy, Miss.
I'm not sleepy.
Oh, well now I've ended up back in here.
Elena, this is our Lost Woods situation.
Oh. I had no idea.
Like, I thought, like, I assumed that was going to be the case.
The hint was completely throwing me off, because it was like, look for anything unusual on the walls or doors. There's nothing
I think that
unusual.
might be the fact. I think that might have something to do with the fact that sometimes one of the
like
torches is lit.
Oh.
You know, on the wall.
Something to do with
There's something unusual on the wall.
But a torch isn't unusual. A torch is very unusual.
Yeah, but if it's sometimes lit and sometimes isn't, that's pretty unusual.
Yeah, but I would never have noticed that if I hadn't fucking thought to go through that door multiple times. I wouldn't have been able to tell that sometimes a torch moves because it doesn't move the first time.
I think the problem
I don't
is
think they sold this puzzle very well.
I think the problem is that fundamentally you have to do a little bit of fuck around and find out in order to solve things. And you don't like fucking around and finding out. You like knowing the terms exactly to begin with and just processing the... Elena is impatient, that's true.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, Barbara is you almost ruined your life, and I think there's a good reason for that.
It made me physically ill.
Oh, Elena, you're funny.
Like, it gave me a huge headache, it made me feel nauseous. It wasn't good.
It was just a fucking Lost Woods, Elena. It was just a
How would I
Lost
know?
Woods.
I didn't have enough information.
That's why you fuck around! You fuck around and you find out.
Yeah,
That's how
I
it
would
works.
never have tried to go through that door multiple times if you hadn't told me.
Well, you know who did try that multiple times? Like, all of the 4-year-olds that beat this game back in 2000.
It's like, cause like, if you're supposed to watch the, like, I didn't know there were any other torches. Like, I thought I was like, is it something with the torches? But there was only, there were no other torches.
So you didn't see the, like, empty torch with no flame on it next to the other doors?
Like, I thought that's maybe what it was, but like, I was like, well, none of these have fire. So maybe they aren't torches.
I'm going to spoof. I'm going to spoof. Did it seem weird that the other doors were...
I thought there was something I was going to have to do, like find a secret switch or something, based on the hint.
Didn't it seem weird that, like, 3 of the 4 doors were taking you back to the previous room, and 1 of them was just putting you in the same room?
No. Because I thought that was just how it worked. It was like, oh, okay, that door goes to that door, and then those 3 go to those other doors. Like, I didn't have enough information to think of it as a Lost Woods type of thing.
I'm going to fucking lose my mind.
It's funny they're only introducing chain chomps this late into the game.
It's weird to think that dogs had evolved back then. Well, like, you know, this is a place that's been sealed away for, like, you know, a long time. You know? Like 1,000 years. And yet there's dogs in here, like how did they get there?
These dogs have been around for, like, tens of thousands of years. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying it's a long time, you know, like how did dogs get in there?
Uh-oh, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked.
That's not good.
I thought,
no,
I thought
that's...
the Shy Guy was about to finish us off.
That would have been really funny. The Shy Guy ruins everything!
Let's go for a sweet feast.
Oh yeah, time to eat the shit that falls from the sky.
It falls from a star.
It falls from a star. Wow! Wee! Wow! Wow! Yeah, you wow!
The fuck?
Fucking dying. You know what I really fucking hate about video games?
What?
I hate that as you get stronger, you need to eat more healing items to heal yourself. Like, could you imagine if, like it just feels weird, doesn't it? Like, that doesn't feel like it should be a thing, you know? Like, what? Now we've leveled up sometimes, does Mario have, like, twice the metabolism he had before?
Exactly.
It's so silly.
So I can't make contact with them.
Well, you cannot use your hammer?
Well, that'll make contact. I don't have any moves that don't make contact.
Yeah, but it's making contact is a thing you're holding, so it doesn't count.
Oh, you're right, it doesn't count. Why does this change up have so much more health than the other one? The fucking super chain chomp.
I wonder if this chain chomp can break through walls.
I can break through walls, but I can't find my socks in the morning.
Oh, you gotta pronounce it correctly. It's I can break through walls.
That's what the broken on says.
Yeah, that's the other one. So good. I can break through walls. I fucking love that
gone back
thing.
down to 10 coins. Like, these were, like, steadily increasing in price throughout the game, and now this one's all the way back down to 10 again.
Well, you see, this was sealed away 1,000 years ago before inflation.
Before inflation.
Yeah. So back in the past, this would have been
inflation art back then. Hadn't been invented yet.
When's somebody gonna draw inflation art of our stream? That's when we'll know we've made it. Coward!
I hope
Fucking
I never
coward.
have to see that.
You have my blessing. Do it.
You don't have my blessing. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask?
Okay, you have my blessing.
How did at least excellence get done here? If it was right, maybe they are already here.
You have a blessing to draw of me or any of the characters on stream I voice.
Or Shan.
Yeah, we're giving away the inflation rights to Shan. That feels like a light novel title. My favorite streamer sold my inflation rights.
No,
and
Shan,
now
you
I'm
misunderstand
stuck
him.
like a balloon.
We're telling people that they're allowed to draw inflation of you.
That was in the contract when you became one of our viewers.
Yeah. Also, Shan's a character
Because
that we voice because Shan has never talked out loud on stream before.
I don't know if that's true. Are you sure Shan wasn't in like any of the like community nights we've done? Okay.
So Shan is a character we voice on the stream.
New light novel title. I was forced to co-host on my favorite stream because otherwise they would legally have the right to let people draw inflation onto me. Like, literally all Shan has to do is just turn up at some point and be like, "Hi," and our plans are foiled. Oh,
what the
God,
fuck is that thing? It's okay, I've got Shan's favorite character out right now, so they'll forgive me for anything.
Weird hands thing?
A dark wizard.
I like how it has Mewtwo hands.
They're trying to grab me.
Oh, wait, Shan. I'm guessing from context, Shan, you actually hate this thing. Oh no. Captain. Oh, Oh! Bobbery, of course, okay, that makes sense. Bobbery is based.
Oh, that was the real one, so he just fucking died.
We stand a crusty old widow.
Widower.
I mean, it's like 2024, just fucking get it with it. We don't say teacheress anymore. Let's just fucking move on.
Did anybody ever say that?
Yeah, that used to be the word. You say teacheress.
Really?
An actor.
I want to see that teacher ass. Haha. Get it.
I once had a person gonna rant to me about half of the training to be a teacher now is just learning not to bend over or something.
What do you mean that's half of it?
Like, the entire job is just learning to not accidentally give any of the kids a boner.
What?
Yeah, it was a
what
pretty weird rant to be honest. I don't know, okay? I don't know. This person was a bit strange.
Do they think that's what like woke cancel culture is on about now?
They did end up becoming like, this was like 2010, 11, maybe 13. They did end up becoming like a bit of a...
Okay.
Yeah, they did end up becoming like a little bit... They were kind of like... Not exactly the most stereotypical, but they were a bit of an incel, to be honest.
Oh boy, my favorite.
They were like the exact stereotype as well, because like he was like a pretty good-looking guy. He probably could have ended up being quite successful if he wanted to. But like, just the thing was, his tactic was just he would find one girl and fixate on her and create an imaginary relationship in his head, and then never act on it ever, and then get really angry.
Oh.
which was like, and all this stuff, and he thought that the second he like got a partner, it would like fix his entire life, and that was the only reason he was miserable, and all this. It was all the typical shit. And it's just, and eventually he ended up like he went from like being a little nerd or whatever to being like a social butterfly, and eventually everybody liked him, but he still just couldn't fucking ask anybody out. He just wouldn't fucking do it. So then he ended up making some fucking obnoxious like MRA style post on this one app where you like it's like local posts and you're all anonymous. And then fucking it was a wild individual.
It sounds like
it was the same. Yeah, and it's funny as well because this was like a couple years into knowing the guy. One of my oldest memories of him was his Sonic Colors pre-order got delayed. So he smashed his phone against a wall.
You cared that much about Sonic Colors?
Oh, you have no idea, like that. Like, you don't understand. Like, the hype was real.
The hype was Mr. Eel.
He was ahead of his time, though, you know? Because, like, nowadays, because at this point, everybody's realized that, like, the goofy, dumbass stories of that era, you know, which were overreacting to how much people didn't like 06 and stuff. Like, that's silly. Like, at this point, we all want the stories to be good again, right?
Uh-huh.
But at that time, you know, most people were willing to just be like, oh, well, you know, it's fine, it's a cartoon, it's okay. Yeah, everybody was willing to just
created a generation of people who's like, well, Sonic is supposed to be cartoony. They then get upset at Sonic Frontiers and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem of a franchise.
Sonic's a cartoon character, he's not supposed to be serious.
That's the problem with, like, a franchise that, like, changes so much. Because to quote Shaming, I think it's now called Scroogles or something.
Scroogles?
If you change something, or Skugles, or Schmoogles, or something like that. But if you look up Sonic Spitball, it's that guy, whatever his current username is. But to quote him, when you change,
by the way, I just want to say Bobbery. Shen says Bobbery is cool and explodes.
Yeah, he is cool, and also he does explode.
All right, anyway,
but yeah, to quickly finish what I was saying, basically, to quote him, right, when you change something in a long-running series, you implicitly ask people to have preferences, and...
I was told there were other dragons.
It's okay, Shan, I'll forgive you for making that the case.
I don't think Shan made the series a mess.
No,
but they're apologizing for it, so I guess it was their fault.
Yeah. It's like Yuji Naka was Darth Vader and Shad was just the Palpatine in the ear, you know?
Your precious younger sister.
Automation is a path to many gameplay mechanics some find unkino.
Wow.
I know you're being sympathetic, Shannon. I just really like the idea of you being the evil mastermind.
What if there was somebody named
funny.
Uncle No and you called him Unkino? Unkino.
Oh.
Unkino. Ha.
Oh my god, look at Bobbery. He's a little bit combusulated.
He's a little bit combusulated?
Yeah, in that one scene where like it was like the side view, Bobbery was just combusulated for some reason. I don't know quite why.
There's a chance of defeating your enemies in a single blow. I doubt it works on bosses. Let's try Supernova. I'm getting ready to repeatedly tap A.
Mash that shit, Lena. Mash it.
Fucking look at this. This is like some Dragon Ball shit.
You got this, come on, faster!
$15. Not bad.
I like how Hooktail had the fire breath, and this dragon just has the stank.
The fart breath. I think
I remember
he's
there was
Hooktail's
like
brother. I see the family resemblance. 80 HP, so 16 was a significant chunk of that, huh?
in the old localization of this, the dialogue with this character is the first time you learn that Hooktail's a girl, and that's supposed to be like a fucking reveal. It's kind of interesting because I wonder what it was like in the Japanese. Like, because in the Japanese, it probably could have still been a revelation if, like, because they could have just had Hooktail they could have just, like, picked Hooktail's, like, personal pronouns carefully, or avoided anything that would be concrete. Or, no, people do talk about Hooktail, though. I don't know, it just feels like it'd be easier to have, like, finagled that. in Japanese, I think, based on what I know.
Alright, Goombella's not that strong for fighting. I'm probably going to switch her out. I don't think we can freeze him. Ouch. Goombella's like already almost dead too. Alright, Vivian, it's your turn.
What's the type matchup between fire and stank?
I think fire wins. Oh, yes, I got the bingo!
Bing! Bingo! Ho ho ho! Good job.
Hello,
So you can probably
Sasha.
afford to do. You could probably afford to do another showstopper now.
Yeah, I will.
It gets them, and then if it's the same
It's
as
a
last time,
it's a
that'll get them
supernova. Where'd you get
Or
me,
supernova,
Sasha?
sorry.
A drink. Thank you.
It's kind of cool how each crystal
Wow.
star give you like an
Probably.
ability that costs more SP to use in linear order. Like, isn't that interesting?
Well, other than the showstopper one, which only takes 2.
That's fair. I mean, showstopper is like,
Because that's just chance of instant defeat. But like it might not work, so you don't want it to be too expensive. Alright, we're below half already. This is going well.
also nice Halloween layout. I like the orange.
Oh, thank you. This is the Halloween
Shannon's
colors I've
name
been
is
using for
popping more than
years
usual.
now.
Oh, okay.
But this is the first time that, you know, it's been on screen during the stream.
Bray is playing Splatoon 3.
So I can't freeze him, but I can burn him.
You know, to be honest, I am like a little bit tired, like a tiny bit tired, I think. My sleeping schedule has been absolute piss ass recently. It's not really optimal, to be honest. You know, it's just not really ideal. But you know, it is what it is.
You're not the easy prey you appear to me. I mean, you already haven't shown your face in 1,000 years. Plus 8 attack power. Jesus Christ. We gotta end this soon.
This might be a good time to like schlorp Mario into the floor. Oh, thank you, Shen.
No, I'm just gonna go for a peel. I'm gonna try and build up more of the meter. You have Vivian start appealing instead of attacking.
Well, everybody, Elena's about to get her shit kicked in. I hope you're.
No, I'm not. Mega Breath.
You know, Elena, you could be getting more of the star points if you were doing the stylish moves.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, I mean, there's a very easy one with the hammer.
I only know the stylish, tattle.
With hammer, you press A just as the hammer lands, and then repeatedly as you land.
What?
Press A just as the hammer hits the ground.
Oh, here we go. Can I get another bingo? No. That would have been a big help.
By the way, you're about to be on 1 HP. Oh, wait, never mind. They're not even powered up at this point. Actually, your health pool is pretty much fine. I think you might actually scrunch this pretty easily.
Why are you walking around like that, Sasha? You're tired? Oh. Sasha's tired.
Sweepy choo-choo. Sweepy choo-choo. You know, it must actually hurt to have like a claw that's on fire. Like, could you imagine if your fingernail was just burning and it was like in the socket and it was ignore the meme. Meme!
Yeah, look, we're getting something lucky. +3 defense.
Fucking Balloon Tail out here activating the Kaioken.
I think I gotta go for, hold on. I'm gonna have to do Sweet Feast, I think. Oh wait, no, he only has 11 HP left. I bet Art Attack could get him.
Well, good luck.
That's the question. Do we heal ourselves now? Or try to go for the kill?
Well, if they use their fire attack, Mario's gonna survive with 1 HP.
If I manage
So as
to
long as
block
it-
it. Let's go for we'll heal. That seems like the safer option. So I'm not
Yeah.
sure we can get 11 damage out of our attack.
You know, there used to be like a show in the UK called Art Attack, where like, I think there was like a talking stone bust, and a guy who did art and show, you know, it was like for kids or whatever. I think you could submit your own artwork to be displayed on TV, right? And I think
Mario
my
got
cousin,
lucky.
Ow,
Mario
my ear.
Mario didn't take any damage from that.
That was kind of incredible, actually. Hey, now it's just 10 damage to the win. You got this. But yeah, so I think my cousin had like a VHS of Art Attack or something. I did distinctly remember us adding an F to the beginning of like a little pen. We thought it was really funny because we were like,
it is really
like, what,
funny.
like,
It's really really funny.
as thank you, Elena.
You spelled ABBA. Look how he squinted at us and I did that. Oh no, poor Vivian.
I can't believe Vivian is fucking dead.
Well, I have an item that just does exactly the amount of damage that I need.
Does that factor in defense though?
Nope.
Well, I guess it does the exact amount.
He's dead.
Well, now she's dead
No,
too.
Vivian's
The
not
sequel.
a ghost. She's a shadow. A shadow. What's it called? A shadow siren. That's what she's called. She's not a ghost. Is he gonna start talking about his feet?
She is a ghost type though.
No, she's fire type.
They can have 2 types, Elena.
She's just fire
Oh, they
type.
can. Oh, they
A
can. Wouldn't it be
star
dark?
stone.
Well, they can. Shadow can be ghost or dark. Like it fits both.
Oh, she
phonetically.
looks so sad. Look at her. Poor little Vivian. Did you know that your partners have like special lock animations on their low health?
No, it's cool though. I think it's funny how it's only if they're facing the camera though.
Gradual syrup. Don't really need the gradual syrup. You don't really need the mystery either. Alright, time to walk back.
It's really sad to me that you don't take those. I think you should.
I can't take them, Bis. My inventory is full. What do you want me to do? Hack the game?
A load of stuff until you have room.
No, the things that I could eat are more important. Don't blame me for the inventory management you have to do in this game.
Eat coops to make room.
I'm gonna eat your butt clean off. You won't have an ass anymore by the time I'm done with you.
I mean, you say disgusting and horrible things on this stream, and one day it'll be brought to
disgusting, horrible
justice.
things.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Is that your final answer? Is that what you're going on?
You say disgusting and horrible things on the stream. I'm a little bit eepus peepus.
Oh.
I think I'm just gonna curl up and sleep.
No.
I'm gonna sleep.
No.
I'm sleeping somewhat restfully. I got my hands in my hoodie. I'm reclining.
No. So he's listening to a podcast last night, right?
Yeah.
It's basically just this lady telling her life story of like all the terrible stuff she went through.
Okay.
Because she was talking about intrafamilial childhood torture. Was the term she was talking about. And she's like, oh, I always thought that like maybe I wasn't abused because the stuff that I went through wasn't that bad. And then she proceeds to explain like some of the worst shit I've ever heard anybody ever have to go through as a child.
Can you give me an example?
Well, her stepdad like attempted to kill her twice.
What?
And she was like, oh,
So,
that wasn't
wait.
even the worst thing I went through. It was like... And you weren't sure that what you went through was that bad?
What the fuck does she imagine everybody else went through?
I know, it's like, what... She's like, oh, well, I wasn't, like, locked in a basement and, like, I went, like, I had food kept from me or, like, you know, stuff like that.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Like,
yeah,
she wasn't, like, tortured, you know?
Mm. God, this game looks so succulent.
But just like it just keeps like the story just keeps going and keeps getting worse, and I'm like, what do you mean you didn't think that the stuff you went through was bad enough to count as abuse? Like she ended up with like CPS being called, and she was taken from her home and put into foster care. And like CPS is like infamously difficult to get them to like do anything.
Yeah.
So you know some shit was happening, you know?
Mm.
Some shit was going down. I've done it again. I've managed to fall into the water again.
Lena, what the fuck are you doing and why?
He wants to study the statues.
That's such
By
an
study, does he really wants to blow
thing.
them up? Because they do have cracks on them. So I thought maybe he could blow them up. No.
Elena,
What?
think about the statue. There you go. Good girl.
I forget that part of his move is throwing him, because there were some other puzzles where you had to throw him over something. I didn't think to do that.
You don't tend to think spatially much, to be fair.
Like, I thought his move was just blowing up. I like the fact that he walks is just, like, something that you have to, like, contend with. Like, you just have to, like, take that into account with how you aim him.
God, I'm on the final series of Better Call Saul at the minute. It's very stressful. The entire show's been stressful. It's not as bad as it was at some of the earlier parts, mostly because at this point, you're pretty resigned to how things are going. Like, these people are just gonna ruin their lives. But still, a little bit put you on edge.
Also, one thing that killed me about this podcast, so this is the guest speaker, right? Who was talking about this stuff. And they do a sponsorship break in the middle with the host, and like this is ostensibly like a mental health podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like that's primarily what they're talking about. And the sponsorship was for BetterHelp.
Oh.
I saw quite a few, like not as many comments as you would think, but I saw quite a few comments be like, please choose any other sponsorship. It's like it's an insult to the show, like that's focusing on like mental health and everything, to then be sponsored by BetterHelp. Like please take money from like any other sponsor, please.
Can I provide a rebuttal?
Uh-huh.
We've got to have money.
No, but that's what they were saying, was like, please, like, you can find a different sponsor. Like, they weren't telling her not to be sponsored. They were just like, please, a different one. Imagine if she started using a different one, and it was like, and now she switched to HelloFresh or whatever.
That's fair. I don't know. I wonder if, like, because it's already like a psychology, mental health related thing, if like BetterHelp was paying like a larger amount than they usually would or something, it might be some sort of
which
like
is like extra sinister because they suck for that type of thing, you know?
Yeah. Good.
Well, it's a model of the solar system.
I'm so EP.
Or perhaps an atom.
Can somebody please shove an EpiPen in my ass?
Oh. I don't know if adrenaline necessarily wakes you up.
Oh. Okay. Can somebody get a syringe?
There's a bunch of busy work I gotta do now, huh?
A syringe filled with caffeine and adrenaline and
oh man, I love busy work.
yeah, okay, I'm not sure what should go in the syringe. Just surprise me. Just put a syringe full of stuff in there, please.
Okay, fills it with cyanide.
Oh, finally, I get to have some good rest.
I love getting 1 star point. Carrying the lure of the sky, let fall the weakest and build to the strongest.
I just faded out of
that.
I just faded out of consciousness for a second, right?
Uh-huh.
And I hallucinated that the pink dry bones had these like really realistic, weird, like almost like deer horn like toenails.
Okay, can you do something to wake up? I know we were joking about that, but come Come on.
I could go across the room and get my Pepsi. But I think I need a bit of motivation. Can you give me a little song to rouse my spirits?
You're the little Fifi. You're so fucking small. You're the little Fifi. You can do it all. Get your little Pepsi.
And drink it real fast. I will go drink a couple glass. Be right back, my bitch. Gonna go wake up. Sip, 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 sip. Tastes better than gamer sups.
The hell's a gamer sup? This mission would be easier if the dry bones would just like sit still and I could fight them in order.
I went and got the Pepsi, so kiss my fucking ass.
Okay, let's
Hello?
try that again.
Anyway, Gamer Sups is like a fucking stupid drink you mix. And I know that like some of the comedy voice
Is it
acting
really
skit
called
YouTubers... It's called Gamer Sups.
It's like
And
the
the
worst
flavors
possible name.
are all putrid. Are you sure I haven't told you this before? I swear I did.
Wait, what is this thing? Oh, this is just dry bones. Okay.
Oh, it's also like a lifestyle brand, I guess. They have like...
I hate
They have
the idea of lifestyle brands for whatever
the
reason.
Goons Shaker, the Duly Noted shirt, Waifu Cups, X-Duly
Waifu
Noted.
cups. Oh, that was
so,
the
okay,
weakest
so
then.
So this is basically just like... It's basically just a shitty lifestyle, vague stimulant drink for gamers, right? It's a milkshake. One of, like, I've seen one flavor here that's just called Grandma's Ashes.
Huh?
Which
The
feels
fuck?
like false advertising to me, like... If there's no human remains in there, I'm kind of a bit disappointed. Here we go! They're called things like Mango Meta, Pineapple Cocktail, Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
What?
Yeah, it's a flavor.
The fuck is this? There's no way this is real.
No, it's real! I must admit, this cup they're selling is quite nice, though. I'm kind of tempted to get this cup. It's an
What's the
80.
cup?
It's 80. It's got some nice pixel art on it, basically. Sort of a cyberpunk thing. Oh yeah, they got oh yeah, another flavor is Blowhole Blast. And I think that one is like a tie-in with that one VTuber who's the orca or whatever. It looks
I don't know
like.
about a VTuber that's an orca.
Yeah, well there is one. I think that one also does like a lot. I think I've seen that one before. I think that's one of the ones that's constantly like plausibly deniably vortexing, you know?
I say.
A suspicious amount of talk about eating fans.
Should I start doing that? Will that get me viewers?
I mean, I think if your heart's isn't in it, then nothing will work. I used to know somebody who, like... She was a good person, right? But, like, she was also, like, she always wanted a get-rich-quick scheme, right? She had a bit of Ed brain, you know?
Ed brain?
Yeah, like, you know, from Ed, Edd and Eddy.
I don't know about Ed and Eddy, so no.
But yeah, I'm like slightly more online, and I realistically probably know slightly more about communities than she did. So like, several times in our long friendship, she's came to me and been like, I'm thinking about getting to Findom. Do you have any advice?
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
And I'd be like, I'd be like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not part of that scene. It's just, I don't know. I think the main thing is just like, it's not easy work at the end of the day, right? Because if there's a job that like, if there's a job that seems like free money, right?
There's some
then a
kind
load
of
of people
caveat somewhere.
Okay, so even if there isn't a caveat, right? You will be like number 1,000th in line to try and do it, right? And the people who are still doing it will be the people who have like mastered it, you know? And if it's a kink thing, it's probably gonna be the people who are at least slightly into it.
I see.
Maybe not necessarily into it in the same way their clients are, but you get my point. You know, it's like... it's gonna be people who understand the artistry of being a Findom. You know, the people who respect it. If you see it as just money, probably not gonna work out.
Did I do it right? Did I do it? Yeah, I did it.
Ah, God. This is quite... I always forget how long this final segment is. It's the most, like, dense dungeon material in the game.
Huh? What the fuck is it talking about? What does the fuck it talk about? Twin rooms. Huh? Huh? Alright then. Alright, that's 2 of 8, that's 6 to go.
You got this, Lena. I believe in you. The layout of this room makes me think of Warrior Land 4. A lot of things
The
are making me
stars up
think
in
of
the
Warrior Land
heavens
4
shone.
recently.
The shy ones hide their shape. The shy ones hide their face. What? Oh. Thanks, Vivian. I would never have thought of that. I thought it was gonna be Shy Guys. I thought a bunch of Shy Guys were going to appear. I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, Elena. I hope you'll survive.
I will never survive lack of Shy Guys. Shy Guys are too important to me. Is this the twin room? Yes, this is the twin room. Wait, that's really obnoxious that I gotta go up and down the stairs to do this one. But at least it knocks out 2 in one go. There's nothing more complicated to it than that. You still like Beth? I know the game has suddenly got unreal boring for you.
Oh no! Is it? I'm here.
You had a little more to say about the game before we're at this part.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, there's no Dunkleosterix or anything, so I just don't give a shit.
Dunkleosteus, not Dunkleosterix.
I like Dunkleosterix. It's like
it's
a
not
potato
a real
shape.
thing. It's Dunkleosteus.
Oh my god, where's the thing?
Yeah?
You know what I realized would be the Dunkleosterix.
It's called Dunkleosteus because
no, shut up and listen. Listen.
The bone armor on the front of it.
Listen.
Yes.
You're Dunkleosterix, right?
I don't know it because that doesn't exist.
It's the ancestor of the main character of the first game I ever did for a jam. You're Falling Bird Tato.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember Falling Bird Tato?
Of course I remember Falling Bird Tato.
Yeah.
How could I forget Falling Bird Tato?
You can... Even if you try!
The same fucking puzzle as the other room. Like the effect when you walk through that.
It's quite nice.
And also it sounds very wet, like the wall is liquid. Bless you, Sasha. I said bless you, because you sneezed.
Tell Sasha I said congratulations on the sneeze.
Bis says congratulations on the sneeze. Sorry, Vivian, I'm not trying to hit you. Maybe a flurry can blow it away. Look, Bis, I thought of using flurry all by myself.
Whew! 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 I'm very proud of you. Everybody give Elena a little applause.
Yeah, thank you.
Elena's a little dubious.
A dubious?
Yeah, a little dubious. Yeah, dubious. I believe in you.
Alright, I got one more to do. This didn't take terribly long.
I'm surprised we're not, like...
7 hewn by a fell hand. Onward, onward. Onward, retreat, retreat. Ah. I didn't know what onward and retreat referred to exactly. I would have assumed it was the other way around. The hint button is my greatest sin.
Wow.
It's too easy to like just press it and find out what I'm supposed to do. You have to put in each individual key. I sure do. Are you seeing this, Beth? I gotta put them all in individually. Also, where the fuck does this tower fit?
Underground.
'Cause we weren't that deep underground. How the fuck, where is that? How does this fit? This should be like running straight into Rogue Part. You would think. But it's just like Breath of the Wild. Look at this Breath of the Wild reference. Master of Shadow, Queen of Fear. Mr. McGillicuddy soon appears. I like how Vivian's reaction to it moving is, uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's moving.
Vivian gets how it is. Vivian's used to the bullshit that keeps happening on this fucking adventure.
Like I like how it moving is not seen as a neutral act. I guess I guess what we see on the outside is the extent of the tower. This feels bigger on the inside.
Yeah. I mean, that's pop-up bugs feel kind of inconsistent.
Do you like that I'm playing as Waldo Mario? This.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool how you're playing as Walla Mario.
It sounds like you're still falling asleep.
Oh, that's because I forgot to actually drink any of the Pepsi.
Drink it, you stinky fairy.
Don't be stinky all of a sudden.
So I pressed
so
the
mean.
wrong button to turn into a boat and instead just jumped directly into the water like an asshole.
Aw, I'm gonna... Oh, it's okay, Elena. You're our favorite asshole.
I am not an asshole.
You're our favorite stinky little asshole.
No, do not. Adding stinky to that makes it sound much worse. Do not. When you call someone a stinky little asshole, now instead of it just being like you're calling them a jerk, now you've literalized it. And now they are literally a butthole that smells bad.
No, I don't think anybody would read that from what was said.
Huh?
I don't think anybody would read that from what was said.
Frankly. It was Dupless again. Dreaming a little dream. We're gonna fight the three of them.
Okay, that's it. We can have time, let's do this.
They're gonna punish you hear this? My sort of lovely. Barely freak sheet. Like how we would, like it was so much trouble to figure out his name before and now he's just actively saying it all the time. Maybe wants everybody to know his name. His goon squad has a new meaning nowadays. Mario and his goon squad.
I mean, half of them want to fuck him, so it kind of works, isn't it?
Alright,
It's
it's time for a
Gonzalez and the
supernova.
Simps.
Gonzalez and the Simps?
Yeah.
They weren't ready for Mario to be able to do this shit.
They're like, Mario, this time we'll stop you for good. And Mario's like, activate the nuke.
Activate the supernova. They threw a heart to Vivian. Everybody loves her.
I'm the final boss now.
What happens if she
Wahoo!
uses Infatuate on her sisters? I was
Don't,
wondering about that.
don't, no. We are not finding out. Dupless is gonna come himself though, easily.
He's gonna have a crusty sheet.
What the fuck?
You said he's gonna cut himself.
Oh, and you didn't have to make it gross though.
Well, you did the hiding for me.
Nope.
It's like he's cutting his sheet. That is already gross.
Can somebody please put a stop to Elena, please?
No, nobody can stop me. Oh, there he is cutting himself, look. Well, this just seems wrong. We punish you. They immediately start treating her, or treating Dupless like Vivian.
I love the image of all of them on fire and just Marilyn, are you feeling okay? It's the sequel to This Is Fine. Actually, later on I need to go back and get a screenshot of just that text box.
Oh my god, did you see the stretching? Ouch. Okay, good thing I guarded that one. But we already killed her. Of the fucking stretching.
I'm getting a screenshot of that moment, that's so good.
Well, she spelled a bab. Look at they're asking Marilyn if she's okay, and she's like clearly the strongest one of them. Let's let you out another bingo, check it out. It's like leveling up without gaining stats. I get all the other benefits of leveling up. Okay, let's go for an art attack.
I think would be cool.
Uh-huh.
Somebody should mod this game to put twerking in.
Out of these three characters, which one's your favorite?
These three characters, you mean the Shadow Sirens?
And Dupless?
Okay, so not Vivian.
Yeah,
the other two,
yeah,
and Dupless.
out of the three that we were fighting.
Obviously Dupless.
I guess it makes sense that you go for Dupless.
Yeah. I mean, like, when you really get down to it,
Vivian
right,
still
okay.
apologizes to them. He said, I'm sorry, sis.
Well, you're their family, you know? It's hard to let go of those feelings, you know?
Oh.
But yeah,
Vivian
it's
is
like,
such
you
a
know,
little sweetheart, isn't she?
fucking Gruntilda or whatever, I mean, you know, she'd vote Trump, I think. So, she basically can be put to death, who cares? Marilyn, actually, I feel kind of bad for Marilyn. I get the sense that, like, she just kind of does as she's told. She doesn't really think about things, you know?
Uh-huh.
Probably shouldn't really be, you know, she's probably like not a pretty stunted individual, not a real adult.
Yeah.
Needs somebody to like she just needs better influences in her life, right?
Uh-huh.
Dupless is the fun kind of bastard, though, you know?
Nobody likes, Beldum. They made an extremely hateable character with her.
Oh my god, I really hope I stumble across that one person again. The number one Beldum.
Oh, you got him big end.
Let me see if I can find the one person who's losing their mind over the fucking Beldum, the Beldum reply image.
It was really funny. I don't know, for a real level up. Think about more flower plants. I was thinking about badge points, but I'm like, at the moment, I think more flower points will give me more utility. Because I have a few badges that I might be able to equip, but I don't think they're going to be that much more helpful than just using more special attacks. It's going to serve me at the moment. Oh my god, it's all big bob-ombs in the crowd. You can barely see anything. Look at this, Biz.
Let me have a look, what?
It's all big bob-ombs in the crowd.
No, Elaine, you can't use fire attacks on stage. Please don't. It's so dangerous.
He's getting
Oh, I really want that.
gone.
I really want that cup now. I'm gonna be real.
Wow, being burned just completely undermined his illusion thing he was trying to do. Vivian for the win yet again. I'm probably gonna keep playing for about another 20 minutes. So we're probably not beating the game today. Either. Which is unfortunate because I wanted it out of the way fully.
I just saw a tweet, I think it was in Spanish, so I had it auto-translated, right?
Uh-huh.
But somebody was pointing out that it's really funny that Musk changed Twitter's name to X.
Uh-huh.
And has a daughter who hates him called Vivian. Because Beldum's working with the X-Nauts as a daughter.
Oh my god.
And apparently in their translation, the main big guy, or whatever is called, like the main big stinky, is called like Giga X or something in that translation.
The big stinky. Instead of being Lord Gradass.
That was it. That was it. I regret to inform you, I can't find the one person who was absolutely... I can't find the one person who was insufferably mad.
I know you had a bunch of screenshots of it. So those are probably hard to search. It's Babayoshi. Well, thanks for the help there, Gumbella. Those are some sick moves I just pulled off, if I say so myself. What do you think, Beth? Did you see that? The epic timing.
I maybe missed your timing actually.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I was busy trying to find the person who was losing their mind over Beldum image. Because it was like some weird right-winger who I think English was not their first language, and they were talking about like, oh, the Paper Mario fan base has gone downhill because now they all fucking because of Vivi and all this shit, and oh, Paper Mario 1's better because there isn't any of this stuff in it. And everybody kept replying to him with the Beldum image, the Beldum like speech bubble image. So they just slowly got angry, like, oh, stupid Paper Mario fans, when you fucking say the things wrong, they just run the fucking stupid Beldum image, and I'm fucking sick of this fucking image, stupid fucking Beldum image, it's so fucking clever, the fucking Beldum. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
It was really
please,
funny.
Could you be owned a little quieter, please?
They weren't shrinking into a corn cob, they were growing and transforming into a corn cob.
They were
Getting
violently...
bigger.
They were like vertex exploding into a corn cob. You know Loki when he's like being pulled.
Sonic Unleashed.
You know Loki when he's being pulled through time and he's like, yeah, and then he keeps like glitching out. That's what they were doing, is they were turning into a corn cob. Oh, nice fresh sheets. It's one of those little luxuries.
The small mercy.
That's actually the title of my Overwatch fanfiction.
I love the Yoshi Stampede move. Yeah, I got it, Bess, of course.
It's like Mercy from Overwatch, but she's small.
It was a well-timed lucky. Because I don't know the timing to block that, so it's a good thing I got lucky and didn't need to know.
It's very easy to figure out the timing, because it's the same timing as when it hurts you.
Thanks.
So if you see it hurt you, then the moment where you got hurt is the moment where you should have blocked.
Yeah, but I don't know when that moment is. Like, I don't know how to anticipate it, you know? Shanna's preparing the fireworks.
Shit, Shan, light them quickly! Light them quickly before they turn!
Paying attention to chat. What are you talking about? We were just reading your messages. We were talking about the fresh sheets.
Shan, if you light the fuse now, Elena will have time to ban you before they go off. You could still blind a passerby. Let's go. You could still scare all the neighborhood dogs and cats. Oh!
What the fuck is that thing? What the fuck was that thing? Hello? What did you say?
It's a worm.
Where the fuck did it come from?
Fell out of the ceiling. I really wish I had some bits so I could do like an on-screen celebration of just Blazerkins. Unfortunately, I'm trying to save money at the minute. Pretend there's a load of Blazerkins falling from the top of the screen. Imagine them really vividly.
Thanks, Yoshi.
And then assume that the joke is that it's because it's the cocks falling from the fireworks. It's the joke, haha.
I need Vivian. Alright, we're doing art attack again. Alright, let's take care of business.
Oh, it's getting a bit late.
Yeah, I know, I told you we're ending the stream pretty soon.
Okay. I have a feeling we're going to need to do one more of these.
I was just saying that earlier.
Yeah.
It's literally what I was just saying a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do it on Sunday then.
I'm gonna have to do you on Sunday.
Nope, not allowed.
Live on stream.
Nope, that's extra not allowed actually.
Well, that
It's
one
against
person
the
got
bit.
away with it and only got like banned for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but were they popular?
Not the most popular stream ever, no.
I think somebody should hack all of Mario's party from this game into Super Mario Bros. 1. I think that'd be really funny, actually. We're all in Super Mario Bros. 1. Yes, Shannon's right, doing this is not allowed.
But why isn't it allowed, Chan?
The TOS you signed up to.
Yeah, but I'm just is Chan going off of like Twitch rules or
Shannon's definitely going off of
Shan
my rules. Wait, why would it be Shan rules that you can't? Shan, is it the somebody you shouldn't have asked?
I always
like
ask Shan for everything that I do in my life.
I like the idea
I
that
read
Shan
everything
could
past
just,
Shan.
Shan has the power to just remotely cuck anybody.
No, just me.
Oh, Shan has the power to remotely cuck you specifically.
Yeah. What contract?
You have technically eaten food I've sent you before, which famously, when you're dealing with fairies, puts you into it gets you into a lot of legal agreements.
Okay. If you... This looks like it's probably some kind of hint. I should pay attention to this. So the contract is that I'm never allowed to do this.
Yeah, partially. Yeah, it's a fairy thing, Shan. The BIS contract, otherwise known as the BIS terms of service, otherwise
The
known as the
bond tract.
BTOS. What?
The bond tract.
It's also known as that as well, yeah.
The fuck do I do here? Hold on.
Couldn't you just use coops from the lower platform to, like, get the
This
key?
is a little simpler. Like, I don't... Like, I was like, oh, clearly this is supposed to rotate. But,
Yeah, sorry, that was just a
it
red
keeps jumping
herring.
up the thing. Look at him go.
So we should put all of Mario's partners from this into Super Mario Bros. 1, I think. And they should all have, like,
they're already
abilities.
there if you believe in yourself.
I don't believe in myself, actually. Hi, Crumba! Crumba, you missed so much. We beat up a dragon.
What the fuck do I do here?
Elena threatened to break the TOS multiple times. Like, you just turn to the tube and jump.
That's what I already figured it out.
Okay. I think you're supposed to hit the blocks.
1, 2, 3. So it's
to turn the stars on in
Bis-
accordance with the pattern that they were in the previous room.
I know.
You've got a pole arm? Like in Metal Gear Rising? That's cool.
I think that the big bob-ombs are spelling a word. They look like they're in the shape of letters. What are they spelling?
Are we talking from Mario's perspective or ours?
Yes.
I don't know. I love how, like, you just kind of made up that might be the case.
I didn't make up anything,
God,
it is the case.
God, you really fucked up the shell thing, didn't you?
No. I did fine.
Look, no, you did terribly.
It's good, it's all good.
It's awful, it's cracked as fuck. Coops went to all the trouble to grow that, and you just destroyed it. You got a scythe the other week?
They fired a laser beam at Vivian. I mean, in my defense, I've never used that move before, so I wasn't prepared.
Oh.
She spelled Zyax. She's so talented. Vivian is always coming up with new words.
I mean, I love it when you get a good blorbo going.
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just like how nice you are. So this is little silly sausage.
She's like the perfect character. I've never seen a character better than her. That's like the art I did. Just in a Vivian costume. I said I was dressed as the best girl.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna do my Halloween art for the thumbnails?
Maybe. Once you tell me a costume that I can more reasonably
I
draw.
want to be a Shadow of the Colossus.
You're probably gonna have a better chance drawing that yourself, but I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just thought you cared is all. Just never mind me. It's never mind me. So I just thought you gave a shit. It's fine.
Well, Vivian can spell any word that uses the letters X, Y, A, and B. She doesn't really know how to spell anything else. Oh, I need that. That's important.
What about A? You forgot A.
Yeah, I said X, Y, A, and B.
Oh, I thought you said X, Y, and B.
No, I said A and B.
And? That just sounds like one word. It sounds like you're just saying like a cowboy. A and B. Wait, are you?
It really shows me what you think of me.
I think you're American.
You think of that type of American?
I mean all
But
Americans
it's like,
are basically the exact same. There's no difference.
Well, okay, all British people are the exact same. There's no difference.
Oh yeah, basically.
Famously, the thing that really upsets you is when people think that.
No, it's still true. We're all just Tracer from Overwatch. Jeez, no cavalry.
So you're finally like accepting this just to spite me, just so you can spite me.
About right, go for that. Got fucking jelly to your pie, minikis. About to queef J.K. Rowling.
The comedy British accent.
Ooh, fucking hell.
Well, why did they put this block here with one coin in it? Oh, that's why.
In for a penny, in for a pound! The real one is Pudge from Dota. Oh no, let me go look. Let me go fucking look.
It was a bit of an obnoxious little pathway. Oh no, not the plan.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this one.
There's a life shroom down there. It's too late now. Hopefully one's good enough. I watched a video today that was about what power-ups in Mario are like really exist in the Mario world, and which ones are just there for like gameplay convenience. Right? Bis?
What was that?
So I watched a video today about which power-ups like actually exist in Mario's world and which ones are just there as like a gameplay convenience, like they just exist there for the player. Some of them, most of them was just like what you'd expect, right? Like it was just like the well, and also they were talking about just sort of like how they work in the world or whatever, right? Like they compared they compared how the Super Crown is actually just like the same type of thing as the caps in Super Mario 64 DS.
Yeah.
In fact, it works identically as well because, like, you know how when you wear the caps in Super Mario 64 DS, their voice doesn't change?
Oh, I
Toadette's
see.
voice doesn't change either. And you can tell this because sometimes when she does a triple jump, she will go back to the Toadette voice for a second and then clear her throat and go back to the higher pitched voice. So she's just trying to do a Peach voice. Well, she's wearing a Super
Why
Crown.
can't... When are we gonna get Warriors?
They were saying it's basically the same thing because she essentially becomes... Oh, hello. Thank you for the raid. She essentially becomes Peach because she gains Peach's abilities and like looks like her. Like it's a little different, obviously, but they were saying it's the same category of thing.
Number one, can you link me this video?
Yeah.
Number two, by default, I'm willing to agree with... I'm on the side of Chroma, like I think they're all real. Number three, what do you mean kneading into a bun? What are you expressing with this? What do you mean into a bun? Should I be concerned?
We've been stunned. I guess we kind of just gotta deal with this. The curse has not befallen you this time quite as bad. I'm getting towards the end of this stream, but I'm not ending just yet.
Wait, so you're saying that, like, Toadette doesn't become... Wait, okay, no, that's a good point, though. Toadette has her own outfit, though.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Mawario... Why doesn't Mawario...
But
Why
anyway,
doesn't Mawario...
Neither the caps nor the Super Crown are real, because both of them were introduced in a re-release / remaster of the previously existing game.
Fuck off.
And so the originals are the canon ones.
Isn't Peach in, like, Mario Kart, though, and stuff?
So Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart 8 DLC.
Is Mario Kart not real?
Mario game. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, it's like a massage? Okay, no, never mind. That's good. Thank you.
They said they weren't including Mario Kart items.
Thank you.
Anyway, I was gonna say, so they said that the Super Leaf and the Super Bell are not real. The Super Bell, because you get it through an amiibo. It's like it doesn't. He said it doesn't actually exist in the world. You only get it through external means. And then was saying that Captain Toad has a it has an invincibility mushroom, right? And that one is real because in Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Remake, in the Bowser's Minions side thing, you see them like try to get the invincibility mushroom because that's what the Toad at the shop wants, but they accidentally give him a poison mushroom, and then that's how you get a poison mushroom thinking it's supposed to be an invincibility mushroom. So he's like, okay, that's been canonized as an actual thing that exists. And then goes on about how, they then go on about how one-up mushrooms aren't real. Like, one-up mushrooms and their equivalents aren't real because they go over like all these villains in the series and how if one-up mushrooms were real and not just a gameplay convenience, then they all should have had one-up mushrooms and used them to survive. Like all these characters that were like near death, or like all these villains who had like these elaborate plans. Or like, you mean to tell me that no part of their plan was to give themselves extra lives?
Okay, so I have a counterpoint actually. Some people don't like mushrooms. Because this thing is that even normal mushrooms heal people, right? But have you noticed how in Bowser's Inside Story, Bowser doesn't eat mushrooms, he eats beef. That's because he doesn't have the taste for them, you know? Like, I think that's the thing with the Mario Brothers, is the reason they're the heroes this world needs is because they're Italian. And thus they've eaten mushrooms before. That's why the Mario movie is all about Mario learning to eat mushrooms. Because the ability to eat mushrooms is absolutely the key to power in this world. Also, Shan wants to cover you in pillows and knead you into them, by the way.
That sounds really nice, Shan. Thank you. They were talking about, the villain... they were talking about the villain of... Super Paper Mario. As like their prime example, and like they were like, this guy's so smart. Like, I do not believe that he wouldn't consider one-ups as part of his plan. Like, if that was like an actual thing that he could consider, then he would have.
Okay, I have a new idea, right? What if the way
it was the ultimate
work,
like gameplay convenience item?
What if the way one-ups work, right? Okay. Fuck, okay. Okay, this is actually hard. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, here's a question, right? Why doesn't every Final Fantasy villain have, like, a little guy stood next to them with a phoenix down? You know, like, why is that not the case?
Good question.
Like, why is it that most Pokemon trainers don't have, like, revives? And full heals and full restores, and you know, all that stuff. Why is that? Hubris. I mean, that's probably the realistic answer.
That just reminds me of my favorite, or one of the best, like Vine's Last corruptions ever, where it just corrupted Phoenix down to say penis down. Like, you can't. You really don't get corruptions better than that.
Penis down.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh god, oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm just feeling weird all of a sudden.
That's a bit concerning.
Yeah, I'm sure it's funny. Penis down is just the in-universe way they give Tifa some surgery.
Oh, another of the best corruptions was just it corrupted the title screen of Animal Crossing to just say Anal Crossing. Like, it just deleted enough letters that it spelled out Anal Crossing instead.
Hey, can I give you a pro tip?
Yeah?
I think there might be a save block in this room, and if there is, I think this is the perfect place to call it a stream. Like, pacing-wise.
But what if the next room is like the final boss or something?
Well, I mean, that could be possible.
Yeah,
At
then we
that
could
point,
finish
it's
the game today.
yeah, but I gotta, I gotta go soon.
Oh, but I want to play the game. It's time
There
to
is
play the
enough.
game.
There is enough here to justify another stream, I promise. Especially since you're probably gonna get your ass
Okay, but
owned
what if
several
like
dozen times.
there's no way everything has been so easy up to this point. I've like only come close to a game over once, and I have never game overed in this game.
Ugh.
I doubt there's gonna be that big of a difficulty spike, given how it's gone so
It's just,
far, and my experience with other Mario RPGs.
well, I mean, I think I gotta go soon anyway. So like,
There's
either
no way it's gonna kick my ass.
if you want to go on without me, that's fine. It's just I'm like
The only times I've had trouble with Mario RPGs is when I was younger.
oh my god,
And-
it's like whatever I get, you're you're God's gift to gaming.
Shut up!
You're gonna
Shut
just
up!
walk into.
Shut up! Let me talk. So when I was younger, I first played Bowser's Inside Story. I remember there were some bosses that I got really stuck on. Like, you know that one that's like a molecule? Like, it's like several little guys together. In like a molecule shape, you know that guy? That guy took me a lot of tries. I got really stuck on him the first time. And you know why I used to get stuck all the time in RPGs like this? It's because I would avoid every battle that I could possibly avoid. And so every time I get to a battle that you have to do, I'd be super underleveled.
That is the classic.
It's just because I hated getting in the battles. I wanted to do as few of them as possible. So in some ways I haven't changed very much. But I do as many battles as I can just now because I know that it saves me time in the long run. And the other boss that I remember having extreme difficulty with was the final boss of Mario & Luigi Dream Team. And it was because if he fucking heals, and he healed, every time he would heal, it would be more damage than I could do to him before he would heal again. It was the most frustrating thing ever. And I had to go back and get all of the stuff I needed to get the super duper special attack. The big bird guy. And then I was able to beat him easy, because that move just did enough damage to outpace his healing. I hate that to this day. I still am salty about that.
Hey, you're the Grunkle, Stunkle, Punkle, Funkle, or whatever it was.
Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle.
It's trending on Twitter.
Yeah, Sasha said it's been trending on Twitter for multiple days now. It was like the #2 trend on there yesterday.
Hey, I said a minute ago I was feeling kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's an incrementally worsening situation.
Oh no, what kind of weird?
Physically off, we'll talk to you about it later. I'm probably just it's probably a good thing. We're kind of ending off now, honestly.
Okay.
Thank you for coming, everybody, by the way.
Yeah, also, how's everybody like the Halloween layout?
I like it. I think it's cool.
Yay!
Also, since you're probably going to be very soon, sleep well, Shan.
Yeah, good night, Shan. I'm gonna be back on Saturday.
Oh, thank you, Chroma. I hope so too.
Let's see. So I was thinking about my schedule. So Saturday, I think I'm going to do Zombies Ate My Neighbors. And okay, so Saturday I'm gonna try and do being bonus streams throughout this month if I can. So if anybody has any small Halloween games for me, let me know. I could use one of those every week this month. So every Saturday during October, I'd like to play a little Halloween game. One of those I know is going to be the pumpkin carving game. We got to do that one. I'll save that one for later in the month, though, so that there's plenty of jack-o'-lanterns for us to go look at. So I'm going to do Zombies Ate My Neighbors on Saturday. And then I have this game called Gregory Horror Show that I know essentially nothing about. I'm also gonna start that on Saturday.
You just know that there's a Gregory in
And then Sunday I'm gonna do Security Breach. And Sasha wants to join for that. So we'll do that. And then also we want to do some Minecraft horror mods throughout the month. That's our other plan. Gregory Horror Show rules. I see. Nice. I know absolutely nothing about it. Also, it's really funny. I'm playing 2 Gregory games this year because there's Gregory Horror Show, and the character you play as in Security Breach is named Gregory. So I know somewhat about Security Breach just because I'm surrounded by Five Nights at Freddy's fans in my life. But I've never played it, so this will be pretty new to me. They're pretty much the same character. Oh, I see. So yeah, so that's what we got coming up, and also there'll be more Castlevania, of course. I've enjoyed this Castlevania game so far, so I'm looking forward to more. Yeah, I'll let Biscuit go in now then. I'm gonna go in now. Thank